Hey you BBM moms, today I have been asked to answer a few questions about beauty and hair to make your life really simple during this quarantine period, as we all are struggling with like DIYs about hair, skin, fixing our lifestyle, our routine, our fitness. I am here to basically answer a few questions that are generally going to help you in your everyday routine currently sitting at home, and how you can cut your frizz or get yourself a brightening face mask and things like that. So I have a few questions that I've been asked and I'm going to be answering them right away. So the first question is basic skincare routine for glowing skin. Most important factor that I believe in is that rather than applying things externally, you need to focus on internal things as well. The first most important part is to drink lots and lots of water. That's always going to make sure that you have glowing, clear, smooth skin. Then comes the external application, in which there are few steps that you always need to follow: face wash, toner, vitamin C serum, moisturizer, a lip balm, and you have to wear sunscreen. I also wear my sunscreen at home because there are so many lights, and those lights are also really harmful for your skin. So you should never ever skip sunscreen at all, and you need to repeat this every time you plan to wash your face, or you've put makeup and you're removing your makeup or whatever. You need to double cleanse, which is you either use micellar water or makeup remover. That just doesn't remove your makeup. You need to use a face wash and double cleanse to remove all kinds of like things which are sitting on your pores. So this is like a basic skincare thing that you need to follow at home. I don't think it's like some rocket science. Currently you can do with whatever you have at home. If you do not want to invest in a vitamin serum, it's all good. Pack your body with a lot of vitamin C, fruits and drink. So the DIY mask for glowing skin or dry skin, this will help in like both the ways. You can use a half tablespoon of turmeric with 1 tablespoon of honey. Mix it really well. Apply it on your whole face as a mask. Let it sit on your face for 15 to 20 minutes, and it's really going to give you a super brightened feel on your complexion. It will tighten your skin, so it helps with fine lines. The honey helps with moisture, and it also works as an inflammatory product. So if you have any fungal infection, eczema, it helps with all of that. I am an eczema patient, so honey really helps me give like the moisture that my skin lacks. And turmeric is supposed to will give you a brightened feel on your skin. It will fade your dark spots, it will treat your acne, and it will also work on your fine lines. It will tighten your skin out. So this is a great beauty hack and a great face mask, and it's so easily available in our kitchen. You do not have to like go crazy mixing things. It's literally just so easy to follow, and the results are amazing. So you must follow this. A hair mask at home for frizzy hair. I don't know if you guys have watched my previous video in which I have used raw whole milk with a lot of cream and honey. I applied it through my mids and ends, and I shampooed it twice with a little bit of conditioner, and I let it air dry because I wanted to just naturally dry my hair with no heat. I wanted to do like a really quick home spa. So if you guys haven't tried it, you must try that. This is literally my natural hair right now. This is how it's just, this is my second day hair. If you guys do not have a problem with the smell of egg, put egg white on your hair. Let it sit on your hair for 20 minutes and then shampoo it. It's great in terms of moisture, makes your hair really strong. So you can try that at home as well. Beauty DIY hacks. There are so many hacks which I'm sure so many of you guys are aware of. For chapped lips, you should always use a scrub, a lip scrub. If you have brown sugar at home, a little bit of olive oil and honey, mix it and use it as a scrub at night. And you know, scrub your lips with your fingers, okay? And then use a toothbrush to brush off all the dry skin, and just use a little bit of water to remove everything, and you can put a lip balm and just like sleep, and in the morning your lips will be completely healed. Haircut increases hair growth. Ideally, you should be cutting your hair every 3 months because it gets rid of your damaged hair, your split ends, its hygiene, its maintenance of good hair. Once you do that, your hair grows in a certain manner, in a healthy manner. There is no actual fact that haircut actually increases hair growth, because hair growth comes from within. It depends on your hormones, on your genetics, whether you exercise or you don't exercise, your healthy lifestyle, and a lot of other things, how you take care of your hair. But haircut definitely gives you good managed clean hair. That's why you need to cut your hair every 3 months, and it will indirectly get rid of all your damaged and dirty ends, making your hair always look shiny, glossy, nice, maintain a perfect like shape and dimension in your hair, and it's never ever going to look like it doesn't have life. So cutting your hair every 3 months is like the most important thing you can do to maintain good, healthy, shiny hair. I hope my answers are super helpful. You guys can text me, DM me, ask me whatever questions that you have about beauty, hair, anything. I'm always here to help you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching me, and I hope this was super helpful.